Hey everyone! I just wanted to share with you that my day is off to a really good start. I met with a few of my downline members to plan our trip to Onstage Live in Salt Lake City in November. We're very excited. So I was helping them with answering some questions about getting there, what to expect at the event, etc. It's always nice to meet with people and to share the excitement of a Stampin' Up! Event. After that, I purchased baseball tickets. My daughter and I are taking a friend to the Reds game tonight for her birthday, so always fun to celebrate and cheer on the home team. And then, before I could even get started on my to-do list for the day in my craft room, the doorbell rang. When I looked out, it was, yes, one of my favorite people, the man in brown, also known as my UPS driver. So, went out there, great big box, and I want to show you what's inside because, and I've got the box sitting right beside me. But to start with, I've got several packages of the 2017 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog. Do you want one? All you have to do is let me know by posting or commenting on this post. You can email me or you can text me as well. And my contact information is on my blog page, homepage. But if you need one, I'm happy to give you one. If you are not a current customer of mine or you don't live in the Mason, Cincinnati, Ohio area near me, you can simply email me at mknabe2008@gmail.com and let me know that you would like one. I also have annual catalogs available if you need that as well, and I'm happy to mail them out for people who live outside the greater Cincinnati area. So just let me know and I'll be happy to send you one of these goodies. Unfortunately, Stampin' Up! Doesn't allow us to show you the inside pages. However, now that I have this box, I can show you the products that are in there. I did receive lots of holiday catalog products at the Thailand trip I was on recently. And I'm showing you bits of that here and there as I'm playing with them. So I might show you a little bit of that today as well. But let's get started unpacking the box. What I'm going to do is keep the box to the side of me and I will lift something out and show it to you and maybe even chat a little bit about the product, but I hope you enjoy this. Okay. First of all, something I think that's going to be a big hit is pizza boxes. Yes, I believe they are 8 in a package for $6, mini pizza boxes. Fun way to give gift cards, a fun way to give treats or handmade cookies. Somebody I read on Facebook, and I don't remember whose idea this was, so I apologize, but on one of the demonstrator groups that I'm on, the person mentioned baking cookies and decorating them to look like cupcakes. What a fun idea for our mini pizza boxes. And we have lots of fun papers, ribbons, embellishments, stamps, all kinds of things to decorate those with. Next, I have some items from the, I believe it's called, not sure, Year of Cheer suite. It has, number one, an embossing folder, a large snowflake embossing folder. So pretty. And it looks awesome when you use it to emboss our foil papers. One of which is a champagne color, which is new to our holiday catalog. Let's see if I can find that in my box. No, I'll come across it later. Some of these things I was able to order a few quantities of, the non-consumables, so I do purchase, say, 3 packs of the same paper so I can get started preparing for classes. But this is some of the coordinating paper that goes with it. And it features metallics on a bright white. So there's gold, silver, copper, and lots of bright whites, fun patterns. And of course, a stamp set to coordinate with all that. Now, if you can see on this, it's not just for Christmas. It's not just for snow. You can also use it for Happy New Year. It's got a Mr. and Mrs., so it's great for weddings and bridal showers. This one says joy. And I thought, isn't even that nice to use for baby cards, expressing joy over the family's new arrival. Okay. Next is some fall paper. Let me just pull it out here. And it is called Painted Autumn. So it's got beautiful, beautiful shades of autumn in it. Trying to set this up so you can see. Okay, there's one, the reverse. It's got some watercolor look to it. I love this one. I don't know why, but it just really grabbed me. And it's coordinating early espresso print on the back. The pumpkins and gourds and pattern on the back. Acorns and another pattern on the back. So you can see one side is printed with very specific images, and the back side is patterned in such a way that you can use it for events and cards and projects way beyond just fall. There's another with the leaves. This is another one that really grabbed me. I love it. And finally, sunflowers. Who doesn't love sunflowers to make you feel happy? Okay. At the incentive trip, we received this stamp set that goes along with it. Can you see that there? Okay, just love it. And I'm actually getting ready to use it this week because I'm making some swap cards for my team meeting on Thursday and wanted to use that one. Our theme is flowers and nature. And then finally, I'll show you these 3 cards. These were one of the make and takes at our Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. It's always a great time. People ask me, how much work do you do on the trip? And I said, I don't have to work at all. Stampin' Up! Has planned it that we just have fun. We get to socialize and network with other people. They always start with a general session, which is where I got my first copy of the holiday catalog. And we were introduced to many of the new products, heard about the state of the company, which is very good and very strong. And we also get a make and take packet that we can do at any time through the week. So that's always fun to get to use the new products and to meet up with other demonstrators and catch up and talk and meet new people. Okay. Next, I have some Halloween products. Now, some of you like Halloween and some of you don't. No worries. Everybody has different tastes. Oh, trying to get this paper open, but it doesn't seem to be opening too easily for me like the other ones did. But anyways, this has a classic orange and black with various patterns and prints. And again, very specific prints on one side or specific images and fun patterns on the other. So you can use them for Halloween, but you can certainly use them way beyond the Halloween holiday. We do have, and I don't know about you, I know I've got lots of customers who are cat lovers. I'm more of a dog person. But we do have this awesome cat punch. I think this is going to be super popular, much like the Daisy Punch has been very popular. And one of the fun things about this punch is it coordinates with this designer series paper. I can simply line it up and punch out that cat, okay? So that's a fun thing about this paper. It does have a coordinating stamp set as well, again with the cat in, but it's got a lot of other fun images in there as well. Oh gosh, my pile in front of me on the craft table is really piling up. Okay, earlier I mentioned when I showed you the white DSP with all the metallics, I mentioned that we now have champagne color foil. I love this. I think it's going to be one of my favorites. So now, during this holiday season, you'll be able to purchase metallic foil sheets in gold, silver, copper, and champagne. So we got all the different shades. Love it. Oh, we have some fun black crochet lace that is featured with the Halloween products, but of course, I'm wondering if you can see that. Maybe if I put it against my shirt, you can see it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so fun. And this is definitely a product I'll use way beyond Halloween. And we also have black rhinestones. Yay! Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, the leaf punch. This leaf punch coordinates with the Painted Autumn DSP and the Painted Harvest stamp set. And of course, it's a great punch to simply, that can simply stand on its own. It would be fun to punch out leaves and tuck them behind all the stamped flowers and punched flowers we make, in addition to using it with the Painted Harvest stamp set. And I think that's about it. Oh, here's something I'm very excited about. This also coordinates with that metallic DSP. We have these beautiful snowflakes in silver and in gold. Aren't they awesome? Look at the detail on those. Incredible, okay? The back side is white. So of course, if you wanted to do something different and maybe add some shimmer with the Wink of Stella marker, you could do that. You could also color them any color you want, perhaps blue. Lots of people like to use blue and white during the Christmas season or Hanukkah and even into January for snowfalls. So fun. Love those. Love the detail in them. And they're very sturdy. They're thicker than any of the doilies we've ever had. So I really like that about them. I think they'll hold up really well. I think they'll be great accents for our cards and paper crafts, scrapbook pages. Really love them. A couple other things. We have a quilting suite, which is very fun. I don't have all of the products in that suite, but I have a few. These were ones that were given to us at the Thailand incentive trip. The first is the Christmas quilt stamp set and the quilt builder framelets. Oh, so we can do all kinds of neat things. Love those. Okay. And then we have a 6x6 designer series paper stack. There are, I'm just going to kind of flip through it like this. Okay, and you can see some of the different patterns. Oh, fun. For making cards. Also, look at this. That coordinates with our framelit set directly. This directly coordinates with the framelit set as well. So much fun. Now on the back side, the colors are basically reds and greens with various subtle patterns there. Okay, stars, trees, holly, stripes, checks, more holly. Okay, so you get the idea. Again, specific designs and patterns on the front and more subtle designs on the back that you can use for occasions way beyond just Christmas, or use as accents to the front side of the sheets. Oh, here's another fun one. This bundle, excuse me, is another bundle we received at Thailand, and I'm going to go ahead. Now you can see how I keep my paper arranged. This is where I keep all my designer series paper and specialty papers like glimmer paper and foil papers. But I wanted to pull a couple paper sets out here. And I'm pulling this one because it's part of what we call a mega suite, and you will see that in the holiday catalog. But this is a fun paper featuring black, white, and old olive. Can you see that? Okay, and then that probably wasn't the best showing. Let's try it again. Okay, checks, little snowflake star images. This is a green pattern with black and white on the back. So you can see here, or you're probably catching on to the fact that one side features old olive and the opposite side features black and white, which I think is a lot of fun. I also think this paper set lends itself well to masculine cards, and that's something we always like to work on. Okay, simple stripe and the evergreens in black, beautiful leaf print, and on the back side, snowflakes. Okay, and to go with this mega suite is the Merry Little Labels stamp set and an awesome punch. I love punches, and I know you do too. So I have a feeling this is one you are going to want. There are also some other stamp sets in the holiday catalog that do coordinate with this punch image as well. So giving us lots and lots more versatility. It's also a great punch to use with those pizza boxes that I showed you at the very beginning. Okay. And I'd also like to show you, oh gosh, there's just so much stuff. This is crazy. Here are, looking at considering the last set of things I showed you, here was another make and take from the Thailand trip. We made some gift tags. Okay, so that's a fun thing to do with your paper. It's a great way to use up scraps. It's a great way to show your creativity and your personality in your gift packaging during the holidays. I think it makes your gifts and your packages a little more special, and I think it gives you a good feeling of accomplishment and that you did something something more personal for your gift recipients. Also at the incentive trip, I got this stamp set. Okay, and many of you don't know, but I am a lover of all things Christmas, and thus the header on my blog, etc. And I'm also a person who believes in the power of peace, and I think I live my life in such a way that I hope I bring peace to others when I can, and I'm working on living a more peaceful life myself. And a lot of that has to do with balance between family and work and friends and all those things. But you probably don't know that my Stampin' Up team sort of named themselves, and they call themselves the Merry, M-E-R-R-Y Stampers, Merry Stampers. So I think this Be Merry stamp is going to be a fun thing to use with them, perhaps at our holiday dinner that I like to host. We have some awesome Real Red ribbon, of course, classic Real Red, never goes out of style, and definitely can be used for Christmas, Valentine's Day, birthdays, holidays, patriotic themes, all kinds of themes. And finally, something else I'm very, very excited about. We have some specialty paper with a music theme. Isn't this awesome? Okay. And one very, very cool thing I learned about this is that the music you see on these sheets, it's real music. It's real Christmas carols. Okay, real lyrics. How fun is that? I want to make something for one of my nieces because she is the musician in the family, and my dad was a musician before he died so young at the age of 56. But we are also grateful that Avery has inherited his love of music, his talent for music. So I just think this reminds me of her and of Dad, and I know that Mom and Dad are certainly listening to heaven and are so very proud of Avery, especially because she loves to share her gift of music. She recently played piano at a friend's church. She has played in recitals at nursing homes. So, and of course, it's just fun when we get to go to their house and hear Avery play. Here's another. Okay. So I know I'm going through all these things very quickly, but I can't take up all of your time, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek of so many wonderful products that are coming to you in the holiday catalog. Again, if you need an annual catalog, number one, I have plenty of those on hand now. And number two, if you would like one of the holiday catalogs, all you have to do is message me. You can do it by commenting on this post, or you can do it by emailing me, or some of you have my cell phone number and you can text me as well. But you can even contact me through my demonstrator website. But I hope to hear from you. Make sure you give me your contact information and I will mail you copies of the catalog if you are unable to pick them up from me. And then also, if you would be so kind as to share my blog and my Facebook group with others, you can certainly be added to my Facebook group called Stampin' Peace VIPs. It's just a fun way for customers and team members of mine to gather through social media. We share information, we share projects a lot. I love when people post their creative projects. Sandy Benson was stamping today and she posts some cards she made. And sometimes I even put challenges on there as well. And people can post and comment with their examples of their challenge or the answer to a question. And then I draw a name and that person gets a little prize, a little Stampin' Up prize. So it's lots of fun. Please come back and visit me. Hope you enjoyed seeing so many of these wonderful products. All of them will be available to you to order starting September 1st. But like I said, you can get that holiday catalog right now. Take care.